You're right, folks, and welcome to another episode of Stars of Tomorrow, an FM21 series where we look at some of the young talent on the Football Manager and we see how they get on the course of their careers. And these are all players that you guys in the comment section leave in there for me to look at. So, first of all, don't forget, if you're enjoying the video in the series, hit the like button down below and subscribe if you're new as well. Check out the description down below for the latest schedule on the series, also my social media links down there as well, and a second channel is on the way very, very soon for streams and other non-Football Manager content. So, if you want to get your player featured in this series, all you've got to do is follow the following kind of criteria, rules and guidance. First of all, check the playlist, make sure your player has not been done already. Second of all, check the schedule, make sure he's not been scheduled to be released or reviewed already. And then as much info as you can in the comment section on that player. The name, the position, age and club and nationality are the criteria you've got to leave to get your player submitted successfully, and also a maximum of 2 players at any one time, just to make sure that it's fair to everybody else. Right then, so today's player is Antony. Now you may recognize this guy if you're an old viewer of my channel. Last year on my Ajax series I signed this guy. I don't think I knew about him. I think it was something I just scouted and came across. So I know this kid was good last year because I managed him. 20-year-old Brazilian. Unfortunately, he's just signed for Ajax. So again, we can't do a transfer fee review on him. Player traits: moves ball left foot before dribble attempt and avoid using weaker foot. He is left-footed. He's very strong on his left foot, weak on his right foot. So play him left wing, right wing, or up front. Possibly you could play him there, maybe. But I played him on right wing when I had him last year on the game. So obviously, what stands out in his attributes are his technique and his dribbling. But obviously, 20 years old, there's lots of scope for improvement. So coach report. Let's have a look here. So we've got 3-star ability, potentially 4-star, maybe even 5. Maybe can play in 2 positions, good at dribbling, anything else, very creative player, and obviously not great jumping reach, but that's not really much of an issue really if their attributes are really, really strong. So as you know, guys, if you're not new to the series, we do back 3 or 4 jumps. Here's the first one. Alright then, he's still at Ajax with £60 million wanted by Chelsea. Attributes have gone up on his technicals, dribbling, first touch and technique are still the highest, long shots 15 as well. Flair and off the ball, highest on his mentals, and physically he's got the agility and the acceleration that I like, and the pace not bad either, and natural fitness good as well. So tactic screen here, let's have a look at his traits. Plays 1-2, runs the ball down the right, runs the ball down the left, interesting in his right winger, and cuts stuff in right wing. So injury record, so okay, look here. Not too bad at all. Nothing there really concerning me at all with injuries. But again, that's all subjective for some people, I'm guessing. So you see, first season here, he got 20 goals, 7 assists, 16 and 4, 19 and 7, and then 18 and 12. So this guy scores goals for fun in Eredivisie. Obviously, you can watch my Ajax series if you want and see him in the later part of the series. He's in there, and he did that for me as well. He was very, 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 very good for me in that series. About last year's game, obviously. This year's game, it looks like it's basically the same again as well. £6 million contract information. There is no release clause in his contract, but he has got a 1-year extension in it. Not to say it's going to be the same in your say, but just like to show that occasionally when I remember, so you can see that. At this point onwards, though, every save is different. So this is why I don't go into try and agree a fee for them, because every save is different and it won't be relevant with it. But other than if we do it at the start and day 1 of a save, that's relatively the same. But obviously, once you could continue and do a year, or even if you do a month, every save is different. So next jump, let's go. Alright then, so you can see here, relatively the same. Nothing really changed really on technicals, mentals, other than slightly increases in mental stats. On the development screen here, let's have a look. Same player traits as well, which is interesting. I will say now guys, that this is the first run through this player I have done. I think he's developed enough to see how good he can be. Obviously, every save is different, and you guys getting involved in his own development will influence it. And getting for the better. So in case you're wondering, guys, what the rules of this, if you got this far, we do maximum 2 run throughs, because 2 reasons why. One, if a player gets injured in the first run through, I want to give him another chance. I don't do more than 2, because if I did 3 for each one, I would take forever to get through reviews at times. So yeah, I think 2 run-throughs is good, but we do go in depth and look at the things that may be inhibiting him. So for example, the injury record here is pretty good, so nothing there really stopping him developing there, in my opinion. The career stats, he's playing lots of football. So even if we do 2 run-throughs and not develop, we'll look at them and say, well, maybe that's why. So we got to 2024, didn't we, when he got 18 and 12. So we then got 24 goals, 14 assists. Then 22 and 13, 16 and 18, and 23 and 21. Yeah, this is basically what he was doing for me, if I remember correctly. Maybe not to that level, but he was doing it. It was pretty good for me. I think in there is, he's brilliant. I think you can get him in the Premier League and do well with him as well. Obviously, each side is different. A lot of money though, so you may have to pay a lot of money for him. Unfortunately, he's not moved clubs, but then again, like I said, it's not really an issue because every save is different. So if he did move club right now, it might not be the same in your save. So let's go for one more jump, guys. Let's see if you can look at that. 241 appearances, 119 goals for Ajax. Let's see if that goal run continues. Alright then, so as you can see, crossing out 16, pace dropping off, he's 32 years old, so I can't ignore the physical stats at this point in a review. Injury record, I like that. That's not bad at all, really. I'm liking that. Again, I'm only glancing at it, obviously. So let's have a look at his career stats. So we got to around here, didn't we? Got 23 and 21. So yeah, so they got 22 and 14, 23 and 12, 13 and 13, 11 and 16. Double figures every season for goals and also for assists as well, more often as well. So this player is, based on my experience last year with him, was very good, and this year equally as good. Plus side to him, I think he's quite consistent. Eastern Eredivisie he is anyway. Obviously, it's a shame he didn't move to a European club, so we can see how he got on there. The downside is he looks like he could be quite expensive. But I think if he replicates numbers he's done at Ajax in the Premier League or wherever it is you are, I think you'll be very happy with him. I think he's a very good player, and I kind of miss him. I liked managing him last year, and I'm sure I would enjoy managing him again this year. So thank you for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you have enjoyed the episode, don't forget to hit the like button down below and subscribe if you're new as well. Next episode, because we do have the schedules on the Google documents, next player is a player called Matthias Azio. Is going to be next player done. So hopefully you're looking forward to that. I will see you all next time. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe for daily content, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.